Hello everyone. Let us discuss about the Coulomb's law. As we all know that charges are the characteristic property of the matter. Charges matter की characteristic property है, same as the mass. And also charges exert force. Charges force भी exert करते हैं. When the charges are like, they will repel each other, and when the charges are unlike, the charges are opposite, they will attract each other. Now, what is the quantity of this force? वो force कितना हो सकता है? इस चीज को डिटरमाइन करने के लिए कूलम नाम के एक साइंटिस्ट ने एक्सपेरिमेंट्स परफॉर्म किए, and after performing several experiments, he comes to the conclusion that if the size of the charges, the linear size of the charges is much smaller than the distance of the separation between them. Suppose I have taken two charges, this is one Q1 and this is Q2. So according to Coulomb, if the linear size of the charges is much smaller than the distance of separation between them, if R is the distance of separation between these two charges, then we can say that the charges are point charges, as we can ignore the size of the charges. So, by performing several experiments, Coulomb said that charge is similar to the mass, as mass is also the characteristic property of the matter and charge is also the characteristic property of the matter. As the masses attract each other, we had already studied this, that masses attract each other. Newton has given a law for this attraction, which we all know by Newton's law of gravitation. If there are two masses, then they attract each other. Okay. So, on the basis of that, Coulomb has also done several experiments, and he found that if there are 2 point charges, okay, this Q1 and Q2 are the point charges, and they are separated by distance r between them. There is a distance r between the charges. Then the force of attraction or repulsion. If the charges are like, then there will be force of repulsion. But if the charges are opposite, they are unlike, then there will be force of attraction. Okay, so that force will always be directly proportional to the product of these 2 point charges. That is, F is directly proportional to the Q1 and Q2. Also, the same force will be inversely proportional to the square of the distance between 2 point charges. Now, by combining these two terms, we get force is directly proportional to the Q1, Q2 by R square. Isn't it quite similar with the Newton's law of gravitation, which was F is equals to G m1 m2 by R square? ऐसे ही था वो भी. Here G was the gravitation constant. तो यहाँ पे भी proportionality के साइन को रिमूव करके we introduce a constant. We introduce K by removing this proportionality sign. So F is equals to K Q1 Q2 by R square. Right? Now this K is the electrostatic force constant, where K is electrostatic force constant. Right? Now the value of this force constant depends upon the nature of the medium and also system of charges. कि चार्जेस कैसे हैं और उनके बीच का जो मीडियम है वो कैसा है, उस चीज पे हम लोगों की K की जो वैल्यू है डिपेंड करती है. सो व्हेन द चार्जेस आर सिचुएटेड इन फ्री स्पेस, अगर हम ये मान के चले जो चार्जेस है वो फ्री स्पेस में है, एट दैट टाइम द वैल्यू ऑफ K इज इक्वल्स टू 9 into 10 raised to the power 9 Newton meter square Coulomb square inverse. This is the value of K in SI system. SI सिस्टम में K की वैल्यू ये होती है एंड इन CGS K इज इक्वल्स टू 1। CGS सिस्टम में K की वैल्यू 1 है, लेकिन SI सिस्टम में K की वैल्यू 9 इंटू 10⁻9 है, राइट। वी राइट K एज, K को हम क्या लिख सकते हैं, K इज इक्वल्स टू 1/4 पाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट। Now what is this epsilon naught? 4 is constant, pi is a constant term, we know about that. Now what is this epsilon naught? We will discuss about it. We will discuss about this later, but let's just finish this up by substituting the value of K into this. So we get F is equals to 1/4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R square. This is the force which is acting between the 2 point charges. Now we will discuss further about what is this epsilon naught, which is called as the permittivity.